Well, good evening, Team Eagles, and welcome. Welcome to our weekly Team Eagles Zoom. We are Mick and Jenny Daly. We're Presidential Marketing Directors in your support line, living in the beautiful mountains of Colorado. Well, as most of you know, Mick and I have just returned from a Juice Plus Future Forward Leadership event at the Camelback Resort in Scottsdale, Arizona. And all I can say is, wow, it was absolutely amazing. So the company comped us 3 free nights, although we actually flew in a day earlier so that we can enjoy the resort. And I tell you, if you've never been to the Camelback, you need to put it on your bucket list because truly it is something else. It's an absolutely wonderful place. There were maybe 100 partners there, so it was a very intimate gathering of both partners and corporate as well. And truly, we feel very privileged to have been included in that group. You may have seen some photos actually. We were able to spend some time with Travis Garza, our CEO, and Skylar Stephenson. I hadn't actually met Skylar before. He's Vice President of Sales and he hosts many of our company's Zooms, as well as many others, including Gloria in partner support. And Melinda, I thanked her on your behalf for all the help she's given you recently. Well, the event kicked off with an outdoor reception on Mummy Mountain on Friday evening. It was a very fun event, though I have to admit it was unseasonably cold. I think those of you who live in Arizona will agree with me. I think we were seeing highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. So it was definitely a little bit chilly. Saturday was a day of training, and I tell you, you are going to be so impressed and excited with what's coming in 2026. And I know Mick's going to share the details of that, but first of all, I'm going to turn it over to Melinda.
All right. And I just wanted to take a few seconds to say how honored we all are that you were representing us there. You, Jenny is always so humble in her explanations, but they had to qualify for this, y'all. And there was only like 100 partners across the whole country that qualified to go. And these two were there. So we are really proud that we are in your group and that you were there, and Kurt and Lori were there as well. So as far up as we go, we were well represented. I'm going to just give you a few seconds before I turn it over to Mick, who has tons to tell us. If you were on Saturday, I'm sure we just felt like there was so much in 3 hours. I don't know how Mick's going to do it in 20 minutes, but if you were on Saturday, just to kick it off, think of one word that would be your takeaway from what you saw and what you heard on Saturday. Just unmute with one word.
Fire hose.
Proactive.
Rachel said, wow.
Yeah, Jenny already said that though, so I couldn't say that.
I like transparent. You're very transparent.
Seamless.
Wait, say it again.
Seamless.
Seamless. Ooh, good word.
Technology.
Technology with a capital T.
Future.
Future. Yes. Yeah, they named it that. Future Forward. Very aptly named. Anybody else want to share one word? You got about a second.
I'll just share another one. Exciting.
Exciting. Yes, yes, absolutely. All right. Well, Mick, we are going to turn it over to you to try to show us in 20 minutes what they ran through in 3 hours on Saturday.
Okay, my computer is doing the horrible turning rainbow going on me. What's wrong with, oh, there we go. Okay, can you see this?
What's that?
Can you see it?
He got lower.
You can see this, right?
Yes, we can see
Okay,
it.
good.
Yes,
good,
but you
thank
got soft again.
Say that again.
Turn your volume back up.
Oh my goodness. Turn my volume back up. No,
So,
you're gonna have
Mick,
to
you'll
listen.
have to speak loudly because your voice has gone a little soft.
Zoom. Why do you do this to me, Zoom?
Y'all, this is supposed to just make you feel better that even Mick Daly is
It-
battling with the IT.
It dropped. No, it dropped my
There.
volume down again.
Now you're good. Now you're
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, but it keeps dropping it. It doesn't like
Okay, well,
the
speak
volume that
fast.
I'm speaking at. It doesn't like my volume. So you're going to have to deal with it. Sorry, folks. I can only shout to some limited degree. So turn your volume as high as it will go, and we'll do our best. So I will not be able to do justice to this. It was extraordinary, and it was a fire hose. So I'm going to go very fast. So buckle up, and it's going to be fast moving, people. So this was our view of you lot, which they showed us several times. And Lisa Kerr, you're right there, paying attention. Travis, our wonderful global CEO, Travis, he is a gem. He is J. Martin 2.0, 2.2, whatever. This was the main focus of most of the morning. And by the way, I said I can't do justice to it, so I can't talk about any of the training that went on, which was phenomenal, the best we've ever experienced. So I'm focused on technology because that was 90% of the morning. And you see there the overview. It begins with the partner journey. It ends with artificial intelligence. And I tell you what, I'm getting more and more excited about that. This is where we are in terms of the technology transformation that began September the 1st, 2024. We are right there, right ready for phase 3. And just a quick reminder, and while we were there, I was reminded how far we've come in the last 16 months from a horrible start to where we are today, where everything works. It's not complete, but everything works. But we're now moving into a phase 3 of our technology transformation, which is all about the customer partner experience, bottom right on the screen here, leveraging new AI-powered solutions to significantly enhance the growth potential for partners. I bring that home with me as my biggest takeaway from the entire weekend, because the growth potential for us as partners in our business is, by the end of this year, we're going to go, this was a massive turnaround year. Begins with the back office update. And again, I don't have any time to spend on this, but I'll give you some clues. But here's the good news. As of today, we got to play. We, Melinda, Rachel, Jenny and I, the NMDs, got to play with the beta version of the new back office. Good news, you leaders, QSSCs and above will get to join us next Monday. By the way, they told us it would be this Monday. It was this Monday. So they're living up to their promises. Here's the other good news. As of February the 2nd, what's that, three weeks away, every one of you will be able to join in and play with the beta version. Now, by then, we will have helped the company iron out any glitches. Not that I've seen any. It's not complete yet. But anyway, and then most importantly, on the right-hand side there, ongoing updates and improvements going on, because the first iteration will be nowhere near complete. Here's what it looks like today. Farewell, horrible old back office. Farewell. Welcome the new back office, and there will no longer need to be a separate login. We don't go to backoffice.juiceplus.com. We simply go to juiceplus.com. We log in and we click on back office. Right, it is. There it is, right there. Click on back office, and this is what we see. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It's so simple. And by the way, you know, the current back office, I'm afraid to say it was designed for those of us who've been around a long time and who have very large businesses. It wasn't designed for the average Juice Plus partner. This is designed for the average Juice Plus partner. And there's more to the dashboard than this, but imagine a brand new partner that you just sponsored getting on their back office, and they will see just what they need to see in terms of where they are in their progress to the next promotion and the next promotion. Now, look at the top left. We can click on customers, we can click on orders, we can click on team and reports, and we can see everything we need to see, but nothing that we don't need to see. So the new back office design is phenomenal. One of the biggest benefits of this is when we sponsor a new partner, the enrollment and onboarding of that new partner is going to be so wonderfully simple and straightforward. Bottom left, easy for partners to sign up. Improve conversion of partner signups. Conversion simply meaning it's one thing to get someone to join, and this month, until the end of the month, they can join for nothing, $0, right? $0. But that doesn't mean to say they'll do anything. Doesn't mean to say they'll even order anything. And so this new back office will help a great deal to get a new partner, not just on board, but moving and taking action. Here's the other great thing. This isn't back office. This is juiceplus.com subscription manager. We've been waiting for a new subscription manager for the longest time, and it's coming, people. It's coming very quickly. Again, it's a promise. I don't have time to go into any of the detail. I didn't understand most of the detail anyway. So we'll just wait until we actually get our hands on it. This is huge. This is huge. One of the biggest frustrations that we who've been around a while, more than 5 minutes, have been frustrated with, which is that they took away our ability to do the customer care that we were used to doing, helping every one of our customers manage their orders and their subscriptions. They didn't go into detail. This won't be on day one, but the plan beyond a goal is to provide a compliant means for us as partners to create and manage subscriptions for our customers. Boom! Right there. I'm excited, people. Okay, that's it. Now, moving back, continued back office improvements. So beyond what we see today, beyond what you will see next Monday, you QSSCs and above, beyond what the rest of you will see from February the 2nd, the updated back office that we see is just a start. They are listening to us. They want feedback from us. They will get feedback from us. There will be, at some point in the next few months, a new generation of back office reports. But more importantly, bottom left, AI insights into your data. I'll come back to this in a couple of slides, but the artificial intelligence improvements are going to be mind-boggling. Actually, the next slide. If you look to the right, the evolution of our back office over the next, it might not even be a year, it might be less than a year, will get us to the point where, unless we are wedded to our reports, we will simply use artificial intelligence to ask questions and get the answers we need. Give me Nell's last order shipment tracking details. Write a message to James to thank him for his order. Tell me, what follow-up actions should I take today? Give me a list, to-do list. Sorry, Jenny, you won't need your to-do list. AI will give it to you. Who has canceled a subscription in the last 10 days? This is our future, people. And here's the bottom line. we are updating the back office to make it easier to access, easier to use, and easier for your new team to get started. One account to manage. I've already told you this. One login through juiceplus.com. No more remembering two separate logins. For those of us who love using laptop, desktop, tablet, mobile, responsive design simply means very user-friendly on all of the devices where we have not been close to that for too long. Clean and simple filtering. Oh my goodness. The filtering in the old back office, I'm going to call it the old back office from now on, is horrible. I'm sorry. It's horrible. This will be so intuitive. It will be so obvious to any of us who've used computers at all, frankly. And again, new partner onboarding, getting new partners through to the point where they feel comfortable, they've placed their first orders, they're ready to start sharing. It's going to be remarkably better. Overall, all around, an improved user experience for the back office. I haven't even got to the app yet, but that's right now. So if you're as excited as I am by the back office and what's coming with the back office, well, buckle in more. Hold on tight, people, because the new mobile app that is coming soon, I'll let you into a secret in a moment. Why it matters. Time is precious. We need easy communication with customers and partners. We need to enable partners to engage without desktop back office. Enable us to engage with customers, with team members, with prospects, without using a back office, a desktop. Robin Smith, you should be going crazy right now. Any of you who prefer to use a phone and really don't want to use anything else, your future is secure. Impact, productivity, right down the line. How many of you have paid attention to Facebook, to Instagram in the last week? How many of you have seen these incredible promos to become an independent Juice Plus partner today? Put your hands up if you have, because no, you haven't? Oh dear. They've been all over social media. And do you notice at the bottom, U plus Juice Plus? Well, U plus Juice Plus will be the name of the new app, the U plus Juice Plus app. And I love it. So again, I don't have any time to go over this, but you can see here, there are 6 different areas that the app will support us in. Onboarding, training, and journeys and training. So the hub will be around for a while longer, but when the app is fully populated, we won't need the hub anymore. Prospecting, customer acquisition, customer alerts, accessing the back office through the app, notifications, announcements, and even the calendar, corporate events, team events, personal events on the calendar. U plus Juice Plus. I'm running out of time quickly. But if you look over on the right here, this is what we as partners, what our new partners will see. A welcome to the Juice Plus app, U plus Juice Plus app. Never miss an opportunity to connect. Haven't shared anything yet? Here's what you can do. Want to grow your network? Master the follow-up plan with Pulse. So the app will take such an initiative with every one of us to help guide us. And I'm going to show you about 30 seconds of this. I videoed the co-founder of the company that has built the app, because they've done it for numerous other companies. They know exactly what they're doing. We were beyond impressed because he gave us his training on Saturday afternoon. And I want just to see just 30 seconds of this.
The process of sharing media and using the media library.
That's
So
not very loud, is it?
I'm going to just take you through a quick tour of this area. So you'll notice a favorite section.
I don't know why the volume is so low. So that's probably
I'm
not.
a big believer in this is a people.
You can't hear that, can you?
This is
Nope.
what I call a high-tech
Okay.
touch approach.
We'll stop that.
I'm a big believer in
And we'll stop that. So let me just pause it and say that training he gave us was so effective. It was so empowering. It was so encouraging. I'll try to find a way to share some of that in our Team Eagles Facebook group. But here's the question that you're all asking. When? Answer. February. Which year? 2026. So it's not a promise way up in the future. We should get it in our hands remarkably soon. It could be the very beginning of, but I'm not making any promises. J.J. Oswald, I misspoke. J.J. Oswald, who gave us the training and whose company has built the app, he gave us this affirmation. And once we have our hands on the app, we're going to be pushing this all the time. This is an affirmation to use the app to reach out to 2 people every day. And when you see how easy it will be to share, to contact, to share with folks through the app, and by the way, you will be able to share a trackable link, let's say to a video, to a prospect or a customer. It might be a customer, a video about the business. Because it will be a trackable link, the system will know and will tell you, did the person open that video? Did they watch that video? How much of that video did they watch? It's going to make follow-up so simple. So the admonition will be, use the app, reach out to two new contacts a day through the app. And that means that by the end of the week, there will be 10 in play. 2 a day, 10 in play. 2 a day, 10 in play. More of that to come. What this means for all of us, you can see it there. What it means is a bright new future. Now, that was technology, but I do want to finish with 2 very exciting items. Our research is phenomenal, but it's not done. Look at this top one. A clinical study at Skidmore University in collaboration with Southern Utah University to explore how we can positively change the gut microbiome. Helpful bacteria and fungi in our digestive system. Guess what we'll be using for that study? Superbiome! And here's the great news. Full findings expected in the 3rd quarter of which year? 2026. And then someone asked about Luminate research just last Monday night on our Zoom. And a clinical study starting, they're not ready to tell us where, on Luminate for fast, focused mental energy. And then last but by no means least, they have formed an independent science advisory board featuring at first those 5 fine researchers, and there will be a website which will feature this advisory board. It will be very outward focused, public focused, and again, it's going to take the commitment to research and our ability to present our research as a differentiating factor which separates us from the rest of the world out there to a whole new level. That's it. I'm done, Relinda.
All right, perfect. And that website on the advisory board is a great website. I'll put the link in here. I share that with all the medical professionals because the front part of it is something that we can all see, but medical professionals can log into the back and interact globally with other medical professionals that are interested in plant nutrition. So it's a really great link to give when you're talking to any medical professional. Okay, as we wrap up, they also talked a lot about event to event. And so I asked Mick if he'll show our invitation for next week, our Stories of Hope. I'll also share this so you can start getting it out there. But two of our very own, Dr. Scrutchen and Brianna, are going to share. First of all, we're going to do actually kind of a show and tell on the wellness reset. We still will have 2 weeks left. So if you don't have anybody in there yet, or you haven't gotten in there yet, you want to show that off. We're going to take the Stories of Hope to really highlight and share what's going on. So bring your prospects, bring your customers. They can see our community and see what's going on there. And then two of our very own are going to share how they are using that as a multiple stream of income to fund their passions. So we've got Dorothy's and Brianna have brand new websites up and are doing all kinds of wonderful things in conjunction with their Juice Plus business. So this will be a really, really exciting Stories of Hope to bring people into. And then last, I've got 2 short videos. I don't know, Mick, did you get those in time? About our Heart
Happy
of
New Year, Waco, Texas, and beyond. I'm Dr. Paul Stricker and headed your way January 23rd to cheer you on to a healthier you. We're all training for something, whether it's a sport, a skill, a job, parenthood, or retirement. These require our best health because they're what we're living right now. But let's think further ahead, and I'd like to share more about the long term for training for life and the choices that confront us, because that can provide you with the tools to optimize and maximize your health. So come join us and let's have fun. See y'all soon.
Y'all.
Dr. Stricker will be here Friday night. It's a free. You do need to register so we have enough seats. And then Mick, do you have the other video? Here it comes.
Hey guys, I am still in Phoenix, right off the tail end of an amazing weekend, our Future Forward event. And you know, they always say that one event leads into the other. And I probably could not be more excited thinking about the group we're going to pull together in Waco, Texas to kick off the new year for that group of leaders, but to bring a sense of now is the time. I don't think there's ever been a better time or a place to catch momentum at an early stage. We've got new apps, we've got new materials, we've got new vision, new leadership, and an opportunity that's unfathomable. We have almost 8,000 people in a Facebook group joining us to reset the new year. It's unbelievable. Can't wait to see you in Waco, January 23rd and 24th.
All right, perfect. So we've already got about 150 registered for the event in Waco. It will be January 23rd and 24th. If you've not got your ticket yet, make sure you do that. We've got 5 to 10 a day coming in, so the sales are booming. It hopefully will be around 300 people here in Waco. And Kurt is coming to talk all about that new app. So you will get all kinds of great information. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. There is the medical professional website that you can share. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're excited about next week. We're super excited about everything that Mick has shown us, and seeing y'all in Waco in just a couple of weeks. So that wraps up for tonight.